Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube, and we have another What Sold video for you today. It is Thursday, and we're going to start pulling what sold for us. So I'm going to turn it over to Kathy.
Hey friends, I did want to thank y'all for some Buy Me a Coffees first. Christy bought us 2. She said, thanks so much for sharing the spreadsheet. Always enjoy watching your videos. You guys are so down to earth. I love it. Thank you so much, Christy.
Yeah, Christy, thank you so much for that support. Glad you're enjoying the spreadsheet.
Yes. And then Kim says, hi from Monument, Colorado. Thank you so much for the spreadsheet. It's easy to use, for me to use, and I love being able to see my monthly figures. It's a lifesaver. Thank you, Kim.
Awesome,
Monument
Kim.
is my favorite.
Yeah, we love going to Monument. Monument's a beautiful place.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
All right, and then Virtual Sandra gave us 3 coffees, said love your videos. Thank you for the awesome spreadsheet. I always look forward to your videos, super organized with label boxes and everything ready to go in clear cellophane bags. Love it. Keep up the great videos. Thank you so much.
Sandra, thank you so much for that support.
What was I going to say? Oh, she mentioned the cellophane bags. That's like probably one of our top 10 frequently asked questions.
Yeah, probably one of our top 1 frequently asked
so
questions.
We don't, I mean, we mention it from time to time, but I know we get new viewers every day. So she's talking about these. That's how we store all of our inventory after we list.
But we directly link to these bags in our description. So there is a link that goes right to the bags. Yeah. I will say sometimes they change the sizes. So just make sure you are getting the size that you're wanting. Sometimes it goes to like a 5x9, which is too small for anything we do. So
almost maybe jewelry.
Yeah. Just make sure that the size matches.
So yeah, we use like, I think this is like a 9x12 and maybe a 12x15 or so.
Yeah, 12x15, sometimes 13
smaller things like, you know, even kids' clothes, shoes, t-shirts, even adult t-shirts. Yeah, these are good for like sweatshirts, jeans, even shoes. They fit up to usually a men's 12 unless it's a ridiculously like bulky shoe or boot. That's why we put the boots up there. But yeah, for the most part, it fits most shoes. So
yeah, and just for knowledge, if it doesn't fit in that, we do put it in like just a larger poly mailer. So we have those also. Yeah. But that's for like this stuff up here that is too large for those cellophane bags.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for that support.
Mel Mard bought us 3 coffees, said hello from fellow YouTuber, reseller, and subscriber. Thanks so much for your videos. They've helped me get back on track.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that support, Mel.
And then Tina bought us 5 copies and said, thank you so much for your videos and spreadsheet. I had my first sale in 2 days with a $50 profit. That's
there you go. Nice.
Awesome, Tina.
Awesome. We love hearing that. Yeah. And thank you so much for that support. If you don't know how to get our spreadsheet, there's a link down in our description. It is free. You just have to make sure you type the number 0 if you want to do free. I do recommend you download it for free at first and then see how it works for you. And if you do choose to want to support us, you can either buy us a coffee, which is a link down in our description as well, or you can go back and pay through the app for the spreadsheet. So we do appreciate all that support either way, guys. Thank you so much.
All right. Yeah, so we're still on the shipping earlier in the day. So we actually have a good amount to pull. So we're starting in box AS today. Yeah, I'm really liking the schedule so far. If we could keep it up.
Yeah.
Let's put them on this table today.
Yeah, look, guys, this table is clean.
Obviously, we still have this stuff in the closet we showed you yesterday, but we're trying to pull out the 1 day's worth of work at a time so that it's not cluttered every single day.
Right. It's nice to have it all in your vision and know, okay, this is my end goal.
For the work today.
Right. It doesn't feel as like, oh, I'm never going to get through this.
I could list 40 items, but if I still see a pile here, I'm like, I didn't get enough. And so, but really, honestly, 15 is enough. But we've been doing 20 this week to try to kind of catch up with the extra we have. But 15 is honestly enough for us. So keep it out of sight, out of mind, and just work through it. But this is a Columbia men's t-shirt. It's pretty cool. It has the periodic table of fishing lures.
I like this shirt. So, it's an awesome shirt.
This I actually bought off Facebook Marketplace when they had their free ship promo. I only paid $5 for the shirt. Just sold it on Mercari for 15 plus ship. So not huge money, but it's close to an $8 profit. Very little work. Brand new with tag, you know, like I will do that any day. It got sent straight to my home, so I didn't have to go out and source it. I didn't spend money on gas or anything like that. So let me grab the poly mailers. I'll just pull out.
And Reese was up here just a few minutes ago. I don't know.
Are you trying to get snacks or something?
Yeah, we did have to go get a few groceries, and there are some things out on the counter. I'm sure he's out snooping through it.
Our kids have to do virtual learning tomorrow.
Yeah, we got the email.
Tomorrow they're saying we'll be back to normal on Monday, but we'll see. So anyways, we did that this morning really quick. Just got a big grocery order in case we have to hunker down more than just one day.
Yeah.
So, was I just in the AS?
You were just in AS.
Okay, well, I'm going back in AS. I also sold this Childhoods t-shirt. So Childhoods is a great kids clothing brand to look out for, although I very rarely found it at any sort of thrift or consignment stores. This was my kid's personal shirt. I bought off Kittizen for $25. He wore it several times. This was one of our faves, and I resold it for $22.50, but with free shipping. So I'm making back probably around $15, $16 on that.
Okay.
That's awesome. I kind of want to use just one of the really small mailers for that. So I got a super good deal on these tiny ones. A while back I got like 500 of them, and it's taking forever to get through them, but
Yeah, we don't sell too much
like this is
tiny
perfect.
things like that, but
all right.
it is nice. It's basically the size of a label, a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
So
Okay, box A. This was a full price Posh sale. And it hasn't been 3 hours yet, so by the time I go to post office it will be, so I'll just pull it out. It's one of the things from that beauty lot I bought, so I have $1.25 into it. Illuminating Ultimate Glow Primer, whatever that means. So yeah, $1.25 into $12 on Posh, so a little bit close to an $8 profit on that. But I'm well in the profit on that whole deal, so I'm very happy with that. So okay, that was Posh. Yeah, so we can put that in a little box. Since I don't know much about like makeup and stuff, I'm just paranoid that like it's gonna get crushed, but like honestly it might. I don't even know what it looks like inside the box, you know? So
right.
when I can put it in a box, I'm happy. I feel better.
Yeah, in that case, we'll bubble wrap it, put a little paper around it, give it as much cushion as possible, just because, you know, we're not, we don't know whether or not it has breakability or crushability.
Yep.
Better safe than sorry.
Do not have crushability.
That is true.
I mean, you could crush them, but they're not going to get ruined. This is a Whistle and Flute, another great kids brand to look out for. Again, I don't find it a ton at, maybe once or twice at like a consignment store I found it, but one of my son's shirts again. This was his first day of kindergarten hoodie. So yeah, I don't remember what I paid for it. Oh yes, I do actually. I wrote down I paid $25 for it. So, but I sold it for $31.50, free shipping on Kittizen, and I'm making back like $22 and some change. So
Okay.
pretty good for a first day of school outfit.
Yeah.
Or at least the shirt.
Made great memory, you know, photos.
Actually, my older son wore the same thing, but it was the same apple print. It was just a different T-shirt. So they both did. Now they're grown up.
Yep, there's
He's
5
still in
and
kindergarten.
7. They're so grown up.
Sold these Reebok shoes for $39 plus shipping on Mercari. I have $9.99 into those. These are men's size 12, so these did not fit in one of those cellophane bags. So we'll put them in a big poly, and then because it's going out UPS, I'm gonna put them in just a box.
Yeah, we
broke down all our boxes yesterday,
hard
like
to
you
get in
guys
here
saw.
still.
Oh, that's too skinny, so
Yeah, we try to reuse boxes whenever we can.
yeah. It's harder to find them when they're broken down, but at least they're out of the way, right? Maybe that one? No.
That might work. We'll give it a shot. If not, I'm sure we'll find something off
Yeah,
camera.
I mean, we have the eBay ones. I just like saving those till we're out of these.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. I don't know why I'm doing it. I don't know. It might work. If not, an eBay box will probably work. All right. BC. I feel like my hair is super staticky, is it?
I feel like ever since you got your hair cut short, it's all.
It's all like
It's been
fleeces
super
and stuff
staticky.
make it in
I think the winter doesn't help
yeah.
either. The cold.
I think this is that silver denim jacket that we got at Goodwill, I think last week or so. I paid $7 for this. It sold for $30 plus shipping. So
Awesome.
very happy with that. It was a women's 2X. I don't know if that helped its cause, like being a larger size. I love buying plus size clothing. It usually sells really fast. And that's gonna go in a pot of flat rate. All right, AP. Very happy to send these off. I've had these probably for, well, I bought these at Clothes Mentor, which has been closed down at least since last January, but I bought them well before that, I think, so probably a year and a half. These
Dang,
are cool.
Mentor closed that long ago?
It closed, I remember it closed in January, yeah.
2021.
Actually, maybe 2 years ago. It might have closed 2 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know, maybe not. Once upon, I don't know. At least I know it closed in January. It was probably last year.
1 year ago.
But yeah, we're
That's
in
still
January
crazy to me.
2022. So I miss Clothes Mentor. I liked it for shopping for myself too. So
Yeah.
I can go up in number. I just never really make it up there. And when I do, I don't have time to go. Anyways, these are they're nice Cole Haan black flats. Just pretty basic though, and they were a size women's 6.5. I think if they were a larger size, they would have sold quicker. But I had only paid $6.50 for them. It was like when they were kind of clearancing stuff down, so they sold for $22 plus ship on eBay.
All right.
Not too bad. All right.
Look who decided to join us.
Reese, what'd you join? Did you find anything? Did you get any snacks? Can I have some? All right, Box J. All right. This was a full price sale on Posh. It's always exciting because I've had 2 full price sales on Posh today. That's pretty crazy. I have started lowering my price. I used to price so high on Posh because people just would offer 50% or more off every single time.
Right.
Because when I first started Posh, I wasn't pricing super high. I was pricing what I thought it should sell for, and stuff was not. People were still offering half off, so I was like, I guess I have to raise my prices. So I did. And I raised them 60% more than I thought because I was like, I'm going to get a 50% off offer at least. So,
yeah.
Anyways, I've kind of figured out, with Posh VA, it's sending 20% offers. So I kind of only price about that much over what I expect.
Right.
And then on Sundays, like I've said, sometimes I'll send 30. That's not on everything. There are some pieces that I'm not really willing to go lower on.
Right.
But yeah, that kind of gives me a little more wiggle room. And if I do send 30, I'm usually making less than I had hoped originally, but usually it sat long enough to let me make a few less dollars.
Right,
so.
right.
Anyways, these are some nice Jordan sweat shorts. They are new at Tag. We found these at Goodwill, actually, up in Woodland Park. They were $3.50, so they had been sitting on a rack probably for, I remember them being half off, so.
Oh, yeah.
Probably for weeks.
I feel like that was that day where we found a bunch of new attack
stuff.
Yeah,
we found a lot of nice stuff that day, so
yeah.
I want to make it up there again, too, but.
Yeah.
It's just hard. It's such a drive. So $3.50 into $40 on Posh, so very happy with that. So.
Yeah. And you said that was a full price sale, so
$40, so I make $32.
We got to wait that 3 hour.
Oh, well, that came in last night.
Right,
so
right.
It already passed the 3 hours, so I can send it today. But I do need to find a box. Maybe a regional A on that.
Yeah, and we did get an order in for our regional B fat boxes that we. Thank you to whoever commented. I think somebody watched the video and sent a comment on that video. Hey, order your boxes now, and I did, and I appreciate that.
We also grabbed some more padded flat rates because people keep saying they might get rid of them or make them smaller. So it was letting us order them. So they may never come, but we took a chance, ordered some more. I mean. We have less than 100 left, so and we do use those pretty much every day.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of
a rumor.
A rumor that kind of.
I could see them making them smaller.
Yeah. If anything, they're going to make them smaller or leave them the same, but.
Yeah, it's nice to just have them.
For sure.
These are some Hoka sneakers. I picked up for $9.99, sold for $54 with discount shipping on Posh. Love Hoka.
Yeah.
All right, those should fit nicely in a medium flat rate. Come on. All right, DH over here. All right, these are some class. My hair is so staticky, I just know it. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Boop. All right, these are, some Clarks. They're just some pretty cute red Mary Janes. Actually, the day I found these, I found 3 pairs, black, tan, and red, all the same size. Red was the first to sell. But yeah, they were $6.99 each. This pair sold for $30 plus shipping on Facebook and just a couple days of being listed. So very happy with that.
Oh, we just made a sale.
Did we?
It looks like your Torrid Witch Please shirt.
Nice. Witch Please. That's funny. I didn't. Did it go off?
Yeah, I heard the ding. It was very faint, but I did hear it. Yeah.
All right, those Clark sold on Facebook. They are priority mail, so they're just going to go out in a shoebox.
And I knew what it was because I'm recording on my phone and I get the drop-down email. So that's how I could tell what it was.
And so why I'm sending these in a shoebox instead of... So, like, on Posh, we like using medium flat rates and stuff, but you can't really do that for Facebook.
Right.
Unless you're shipping on your own dollar and want to pay for that, but that's definitely not the most cost-effective for
usually not.
Shoes, so... Yeah, so a mailing box. Well, that's a mailing box, but it's a shoebox, so... Alrighty, top shelf Timberlands. I accepted a low offer on these because I've gotten probably 10 low offers on them and I'm just sick of getting low offers on them and I just want to get rid of them. Definitely could have got more, I'm sure, but yeah. They're not in the best of shape, you know, they got some not dents, but scratches.
Scuffs,
and everything like that. But I mean, the tread's decent, they're a little dusty from being up there. So.
Yeah.
I bought these for $9.99. Someone offered me $25. All the other offers I've gotten were like $20. Mm-hmm. So I took it. It was Posh. I'd rather sell them on Posh anyways because of it, the shipping is easy and stuff. So I'm only about doubling my money, but they're gone, and I won't get any more low offers on them. So.
And hey, we're doubling our money, so
yeah.
You know that's
true.
That's a good day.
And we're getting some space on the top shelf.
Yeah, there we go.
So for Posh, those would be great in a original beef fat.
Yeah.
Over. I think maybe just a large flat rate on these then.
Did you say a large fat rate?
Large fat rate. Large flat rate.
Flat rate.
Okay. Box BF.
Oh.
You didn't just see me put that.
I didn't realize it got pulled out more.
All right. Ooh, the pair of dance goes. I'm sorry. I know it's going to be annoying to somebody that I'm messing with my hair and glasses. So
I think you're more annoyed about it than anybody.
I do need to get my glasses tightened again, too. These are some dance skills. Pretty cool color. I actually picked these up on a porch pickup, not in our neighborhood, but it was like on the way to me go sourcing one day. I picked up 2 pairs from a lady for $20, so I'm saying 10 into each. And this pair sold for $50.
Sweet.
On Posh. So I make $40, so $30 profit. And yeah, Poshmark, so those will go in a medium flat rate.
I actually need some new glasses too. I'm sure you guys have noticed I haven't been wearing glasses the past couple days.
God, I love my glasses.
Yeah.
They just need tightened. I feel like I don't know if I sat on them or I don't think I sat on them, but they just.
I did sit on mine. Mine are broken, so I need.
I have definitely sat on mine, but not these ones. I don't think.
Yeah. It does stink because I've had my pair of glasses for I don't know, going on 5 years, and I love them. You know, they're like great condition, nice look.
You want to get your driver's license or something?
Yeah,
or?
Yeah. I had to get my driver's license
and
my.
Take a test.
They made me get a new eye exam. Same exact prescription, so they were just fine.
The glasses, because
I never got them. They were busy. Actually, my prescription's sitting on my desk right over there. It's been there for months.
Yeah, something we needed to. All right, this Magnolite pot sold, so that makes me happy.
Sweet.
To get rid of the last couple pans we currently have. This one I paid $4.99 for. Someone offered $17. I accepted.
Nice. We've sold.
Posh. Yeah, it's not a huge profit, but I was happy to sell it on Posh again because of the weight.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm kind of over the pots right now, so.
Yeah, we got rid of a pot just the other day, yesterday, I think.
So only one more up there, a Reviewware frying pan. Which honestly is a nice pan, and we could keep for ourselves if we want, so.
We have a hodgepodge collection of pots and pans. We're gonna get to the point where we just get a nice
and honestly,
set.
I prefer nonstick, even though I know that's probably the worst pan to use. I'm a horrible cook to begin with, so anything to make my.
Well, you gotta have nonstick pans for eggs and stuff. So
that's true. Yeah, I only like my eggs over easy. I'm like such a picky person.
I like cast iron. I guess you could use cast iron for eggs and stuff too, but we just don't really have a big kitchen, so we don't have a lot of space to put a bunch of pots and pans.
This was my sale of the day.
Hey!
How much do you think it sold for? Well,
me?
Don't you guess, because I already told you.
I know you told me, but I already forgot.
Guess if you're in the comments. Guess right now before we say.
I do remember picking this up because
Oh, it's more than everything else that I've said so far. That's your hint.
I'm not even going to guess.
It's the most profit. It's the most profit, even though I paid up for it, and it's more than any other.
Sweet.
So it's Cabela's. It's just like this camo Sherpa, and this is just like, I don't know what kind of lining you would call that, but yeah, I was very surprised when I looked up comps on this. The thrift store had this priced at $19.99. Normally, I wouldn't even think twice. I just pass it over. But I was like, Cabela's has been doing so well for us, especially like hunting gear type stuff. So I looked it up. These were going for over $100. I priced mine originally. I think I started at $149. Mercari, I let stuff auto price drop, and then I got an offer of $110. So
nice.
I accepted. They also paid shipping. I think after all the fees and everything, it was like a $77 profit. So,
hey,
super duper cool. Look out for hunting gear. Cabela's. I mean, they're better brands obviously than Cabela's, but definitely Cabela's does fine by itself.
Looks like the payment. Yep, I got the email drop.
All right, CN.
Over there.
CN. Right on top, some Salomon shoes. These are actually girl size, so not women's. But so normally, if these were like a women's pair, these would probably sell $40 to $50. But because they're girl size, they sold for $27.55 plus ship, which honestly I think is still really good for a kid's pair of pre-owned shoes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I paid $7.99 for them, so still a decent profit there. And they are under £1, so I can just ship them in a poly mailer. All right, BE. I feel like I've been pulling for a long time.
Yeah,
like I knew I had a lot of stills, but it feels like
we're like
even
20
more
minutes
than
in, so it's a great day of sales. I think it has a lot to do with how consistent you've been listing.
If you see, we've done
we can
the same amount of listings.
We can look at the board a little bit later and show you.
This is a Cabana Life swim dress, like for women. So you guys have been seeing us sell the little girl swimsuits. This one is a women's one that you like throw over your swimsuit. I think. I don't think you swim in this, right? I don't know.
Don't ask me.
I know.
I don't know.
I hate swimming, honestly. So, yeah. I do it if I have to, but it's not my favorite. This sold for $53.36 plus shipping, and I bought this for $10 retail arbitrage as well. So really, really good sale.
Yeah.
And under £1 shipping out in a poly mailer. All right, and then last one here, AP.
To your right, all the way over here.
Right, left. Nike Therma. That's this guy. This is a Nike Golf Fleece Vest. And I picked this up at Goodwill for $6.99. It sold for $25 plus shipping on Facebook Marketplace.
Sweet.
So yeah, it sold really fast. I think in a day or two of being listed. And when I delisted it from eBay, I got a message shortly after asking if I'd be relisting it because they obviously wanted it, but weren't ready to buy it. But no, I won't be relisting it. So very happy it sold quickly.
You want to pull that "Which Please" shirt?
Actually, it's probably right there in that chair.
Yeah, I do think I saw it in this chair.
I listed it last night, so I put away most of the stuff, but
this
5 of my 20 items are still right here. Maybe 6.
Just got listed, so.
Yeah. So Which Please, it's Torrid. Paid $3.50 for it. I remember that because I just looked it up yesterday. And I sent an offer to a watcher of 16. Let me just check and see if it was a viewer or anything. Right? Yeah, I don't see a message. I don't think it's a viewer. So $3.50 into 16 plus ship. Torrid tees usually can sell 20, sometimes 25. But it did have a couple like water spots, which I showed in the photo. So yeah, probably about a $10 profit on that. And so we'll put that in our cellophane, and then
it's Poshmark, so
Poshmark? No, it was eBay, right?
Oh no, it was eBay. Yeah,
that was eBay.
My bad. It was the eBay ding and everything.
All right, so that's so far.
Sweet.
So we'll pack them up, and then we'll show you what we showed you how we separated everything yesterday. So we'll pick the next section and go from there.
Yeah, so we'll get this stuff packed up. Be right back.
What are you doing?
He seems super playful right now.
He's licking his feet, which makes me think he got into something.
Oh yeah, he might have got into something.
Usually he licks his feet after he eats something. What'd you eat? We didn't give you nothing.
We'll find out. We did get this stuff all packed up, ready to go, and it's ready to go off to the post office. It's about lunchtime, so we're gonna eat some lunch right after we out of here.
Probably another hour on the one that was a full price Posh. So
yeah.
even though I've been wanting to get them off a little sooner, we'll just take them probably at 3 o'clock. But yeah, I pulled out my 20 listings. I haven't really looked over them very much yet, so I don't know if there's any flaws or something that's gonna make me not want to list, but this is only 20, so if I need to pull something out, I need to put something else in its place.
Right.
But I do have those 3 shoes, like I mentioned yesterday, those 3 on the top shelf there, completely
front
already
rack, yeah.
photographed and drafted, so those can be my backups for today if I need to pull out 3 of these for any reason.
Yeah.
Chris also, like we mentioned, has photographed some things and was supposed to be listing them, but I don't know. We're kind of like putting that on the back burner for a minute.
Yeah, we're trying to get caught up, and ultimately what we're trying to do is get to a point where we have, Kathy wants to get like 100 listings up a week, or 15 a day, right?
So 105.
105 a week. So we're trying to do that work the prior week of having everything ready to go.
Yeah.
Because, you've been talking about Sarah Stiles, right? She's been doing her listings. She gets her...
I'm always like, every day I wake up, I'm just like scrolling stories on Instagram, and Sarah's like, God, I'm like not even awake yet. She's like listed her, I don't know how many exactly items. I think she does 12 or something.
Okay.
She's listed her 12 items. She's fed her kids breakfast. She's had a workout and all this stuff. So.
And we're in the same time zone, so it's not like...
Right. Yeah, I know. I watch some other people in Florida, and they're just like, they're 2 hours ahead. So
Right,
if they've
right.
gotten something done, I don't feel quite as bad, but
Yeah. So the ultimate goal is to have, 105 listings a week. That's 15 a day.
Yeah.
And we want to have those launch first thing in the morning,
Right.
Sunday through Saturday. But we don't want to work on Sunday and Saturday. So we want to do the work Monday through Friday, which is like, 21 listings a day. But we also want to have a little bit of a buffer. So we want to have... do 21 listings worth of work a day, Monday through Friday, the week before. So
Yes.
it's kind of confusing, but ultimately...
So for if we were, say, starting to try to do this starting next week, we'd need, 210 listings then, right?
Yeah,
Is that what you-
yeah.
Just to have the week's
To work
ready,
on.
plus the next week's ready, basically, and then from there, we just kind of photograph when we can, have them ready, and then start. I want to start scheduling them. Either I'm fine paying the 10 cents to just have them go live, so I don't even have to manually do it.
Right.
Or if I do manually do it, just having them typed out the day or night before, completely typed out. I don't have to do anything else except put them live, and that should only take like 5 minutes at that point.
Right.
So. That's the goal. I feel like I've been working on it for months, and it just hasn't been happening. And
we've been kind of revitalized. It's a new year, so we're trying to get it like under control. It's not like it's out of control, but
I get my listings up. It's just I want to feel like I got them done. Like some days, I get them done in an hour or two, and then other days I'm like, why? It's 5 o'clock
Right.
and I haven't listed anything. Like, what does that mean?
we're just kind of realigning our priorities and prioritizing them based on importance. Every day we need to get our 15 listings up, so that's the first thing that we should be doing every day, right?
And then shipping. Get our kids, what they need.
Right.
Breakfast, up to school.
Right.
Then we come back, ship. Get the next day's, that's when we would work then, I think, on the next day's listings, maybe.
Yeah,
at least
right
typing
after
them out,
shipping.
but not putting them live.
Well, not even really the next days. We're doing our 21 listings for that day. We just need to hit that goal of listing 21 items.
Yeah.
And that goes into our draft bank, which in turn will go live the next week. Whenever. So it's, the cool thing about doing it that way, where you have a little bit of a buffer, if you say want to list, 5 shoes, 5 shirts, 5 random things every single day, that's 15 items.
Yeah.
You can do, your 20 shirts on one day's worth of work. So you're doing similar work and batching it out, but you're not, you're able to launch, what you want to launch. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds. Okay. So that's what we're working towards.
And I'm I just want to source so bad. Like I haven't been for almost a week now.
Well, and the cool thing is, I think we can really knock this work out every single day before lunchtime. Then that gives you the afternoon to go sourcing every day to replenish your 100 items that we're listing or 105 for the week. Then I can work on the YouTube videos and try to do more comment, interaction and all that kind of stuff.
When he's here with me, when we're working together,
we
don't really do much work together. Like he'll be working on YouTube stuff, I'll be doing this, but then I might need him to help me with something, and then that makes him stop what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's like, so this way it's dedicated morning time. Getting my listings up.
We knock the listings out together so that we're here. We just get it done. Then we can divide and conquer the things that Kathy's better at. She's really good at sourcing. I suck at it. I'm good at editing YouTube videos. She can't even turn a computer on. So
that's not a lie. I mean, it's really not a lie. I can push the button, but if it didn't turn on as normal, if any weird pop-ups come up, I'll be like, what do I do?
Yeah. So we're just realigning everything, right? That's what we've kind of talked about a little bit, and that's what we've worked out.
Yeah.
And
just not getting distracted, maybe turning off my phone even, because you know, I love being on Instagram and doing stories, but I need to probably do them later after I get my work done for the day, because those distract me.
I've heard, I don't remember who it was, but it was from a podcast, and they said you should always create before you consume. I don't know if it's content, whatever, but like we should always create our listings before we are consuming social media and all that kind of stuff. So that's just
makes sense.
Part of it, yeah.
So, all right. So today's listings, and we don't have our draft bank quite yet. So today's things that I have here are what I'm going to put live today.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, these are just, some of them are newer, like these, at least 5 here. Well, maybe this whole stack are fairly newer items. They got put in the closet for one reason. Well, I think just because they were on the table. I just washed a couple of these and probably just brought them back up. So, yeah, this is what I'm listing. This is like a new to me brand. Like, the brand is Free Fly, but I noticed that it was bamboo. It reminded me of Kiki Pants, the kids' clothing brand, because they're all bamboo stuff. Kiki Pants sells really good for kids stuff. So I looked this up, and the comps were actually really good. I do feel like there was a spot on it, so maybe a little less than normal comps, but I think these were selling for like $25 to $30 plus shipping. So
sweet.
I mainly picked it up. I think the sell-through was really good too. I wanted to try it out. That way, if I ever find it again, I know to pick it up.
Yeah.
Alaskan Hard Gear, I've only sold a couple times, but it's a great brand. It looks like, I feel like I knew this, but maybe forgot. It's sold at Duluth, which obviously Duluth Trading Co. is a great brand on its own. So that, this I just pulled out of the laundry. It's Peter Millar. I like selling golf men's clothing. I really like selling men's clothing, which is what you mostly see here. I just picked this Eddie Bauer vest up last week. It's like vintage. The sell-through was really good on this. Like, this is like grandpa core or whatever you want to call it.
Grandpa core.
So, yeah, just like, this is what the cool kids are buying these days, I think. So, and then, L.O. Bean.
Grandpa core again.
L.O. Bean's just been doing really good in general, but even if this was not L.O. Bean, I probably would have picked it up based on Grandpa core style. This is an Eileen Fisher 100% merino wool cardigan. I feel like I noticed I might need to run this in the wash, and with it being wool, I don't know if I can. I hope.
Oh, washing instructions.
Okay, hand wash, cold, no bleach. Excess moisture, lay flat to dry.
So maybe we just
wash anything.
Maybe we just point out the flaws and see what happens.
I mean, it says hand wash cold. It's just like some white stuff I noticed on the wrist. So, I mean, I might wash it in my washing machine cold by itself and then just let it lay flat to dry, because I don't know. I don't like listing stuff that looks like it. If that was just like a spot, like a water spot that looks like I washed it, I'd be fine. But this looks like somebody might have ate something and like it hasn't got washed. So
some powdered donuts.
I need to do something. I wouldn't feel comfortable listing this as is, actually. Mm-hmm. So that's at least one listing I'm probably gonna have to, supplement
extend
with
out,
extras. This Talbot's vest I just bought, and it's new with tag, but I noticed that I don't know if it had like something here. It has a couple snags, so I wonder if it had like a butt in here.
Oh, like a lapel pin or something. I was gonna
see if you wanted to like try to burn those off, or I get nervous cutting them because then that like makes a sometimes bigger snag. You know how you burn off.
Yeah.
So
I'll try. I mean, it just could ruin it. That's the risk.
Yeah, I have like $5 into it, so
okay.
It's not the end of the world, but maybe just list as is. Then it's not noticeable unless you're like staring at it. So maybe I'll just list as is. This was one of my old shirts, which I think actually has. I kept trying to put Dawn Dish up on, like, those little spots. So, like, I feel like every shirt I own has these on them. Like little, people call them water spot. To me, it's like a grease stain.
Yeah.
Although I do think detergent sometimes causes them. So, this was an old bin spine that I just finally got cleaned. Mm-hmm. Although it's full of hair already, and I need to lint roll that. And then this needs a really good lint roll. But this is smart wool, so that this should sell great once I get it listed. But yeah, lint rolling. If something needs lint rolled, I put it in the death pile because I don't like lint rolling. So
yeah.
yeah, that's just what we're gonna stop doing.
And see, that's another good point of like when we're doing our processes through the day in the morning. If you're photographing something, it's going to go right into lint rolling and bagging and inventorying like the same day and within a few hours of each other. So it's not sitting around getting dirty again, you know?
Yep. This is actually another smart wool. This does have some pilling. I think I originally put this downstairs because I was going to try to sweater shave it, but I'm just not. So I'm going to list it as is. They can sweater shave it or wear it as is.
Yeah.
This has been in the closet forever. Again, I think just because it needs lint rolled, and I don't like lint rolling like I just said. So. But yeah, this is just a black Nike fleece that should sell fairly quickly. Probably even with the pilling, I'll just take a little less, but I'm pretty sure I got this at the bin. So this I just bought. It's Oakley, which I like selling Oakley, but I either need to wash it or at least wipe a couple spots with maybe a shower wipe. I didn't want to wash it because it honestly feels like it probably got worn one time and then just got that out. Like it still has like the super soft fleece on the inside. And like once you wash something, it just kind of feels different, which is fine. But I thought I could get more with it in the condition it is. But if I can't get that spot out, I definitely need to wash it. This I just bought for myself, actually, but it was a little too short for my liking. I'm probably gonna list that. It's really pretty. It's just torrid blouse size 1. So, love that. Great for spring. This is something I bought on Facebook Marketplace when they were doing free shipping. I was gonna flip it for profit because it was in excellent condition Columbia PFG.
Or so you were told, right?
And it came with this. There's like a hole somewhere.
I think it was down below.
I thought it was like on the pocket. Oh, right there. Yeah.
Excellent condition.
So I reached out to the seller, saying I'd like to return, but Facebook is just complicated. And it was like a $5 purchase, so he was like, he was nice, and he's like, oh, I didn't notice, I'm so sorry, put in a return and I'll accept it, but I'm
couldn't figure it out or anything.
We could not figure out how to put in a return. Like, I didn't see any way to do that.
So it's like not worth our time at that point, so.
It's like $5. I'll just try to either sell it, get my $5 back, or just lose $5 and donate it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely being more selective on what I buy on Facebook, especially if I'm trying to reflip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I can get my $5, even with the hole back. This is just a Land's End. I think this was 100% wool. This is USA made. Yeah, 100% wool. Grandpa core.
It's a grandpa core day.
Yeah. Honestly, don't know if I'm going to even list this. I've had this forever. I think it's silk, and it cannot get unwrinkled. And I feel like it has spots on it. Yeah, it's 100% silk. It's like some Anthropology brand, which probably isn't even cool anymore. I literally bought this probably like 2 or 3 years ago, so it probably would have sold back then, but I don't think it might now. So I might just take a loss on this, which I think I only have a couple bucks into it. I don't know. I'll look at it under the photo lights. That sometimes magnifies any flaws.
Yeah, today we have a lot more sun than we had yesterday. It was foggy all day yesterday, so should have a better time finding any kinds of flaws.
I honestly don't even know where I got this. Maybe from the bins. So, I don't know. I don't know. This is not normally something I'd pick up. So maybe
it got the death pile trap, like just been in there forever.
The brand is mustard seed. I don't know what that is. I might have just grabbed it because it had embroidery. I don't know. I may or may not list this, and I'll check my spreadsheet to see where I got it or how much I paid. If it was $1 or $2, I might not even list it. I'll check comps.
Yeah.
This was that Patagonia I got at the bins a long time ago where the zipper was completely busted. So nobody can even, they could wear it if they want to wear it open. Like the fabric's in good shape, but so they'd either have to wear it open or they'd have to fix that. So my original plan when I bought this, I knew it was busted, but I was going to send it in, and I still kind of want to do that. So
because Patagonia has a program, right?
Yeah, so they'll either fix it or replace it. I don't know exactly what that means because I've never done it. I've seen other people do it. Maybe it's not the full amount. Honestly, I have from the bins no more than $2 into this. So if they gave me even $20, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Plus, just to learn about it that way, if I find more stuff at the bins that is ruined, I can pick it up and also can share with you guys. And if you find anything, but yeah. So this, if you watched our video yesterday, I pulled out that Patagonia boys coat and I said that it was like kind of all balled up and stuff. I was still going to list it, but, I didn't photograph it because as I was photographing it, I just was finding more and more flaws and getting madder about it.
Yeah.
So
Well, if we can get
I'm gonna just send that in with this.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that seemed like a double bundle sealer.
seems like a bundle sale.
Which is probably a viewer. If you're watching, thank you.
We'll figure that out.
But yeah, so I'll send those two in, and I think I might have one more piece in the closet. So that will be after we finish all the days before I even try to think about doing that, though.
Yeah.
And then this Pendleton shirt has been there. I remember buying this at a garage sale probably 2 years ago. It does have this little snag, which I don't think matters so much. It was just that I can't figure out if it's men's or women's, and I know you can figure it out by the buttons, but... Well, this is women's, so...
Oh, like the side that the buttons are on?
Definitely on the opposite side, which would lead me to think it's men's, but then it's... I don't know, it's an XL. Does it look like I mean, but it's very old, so I guess it could be an XL.
Yeah, XL could have been smaller if it's vintage.
If you Google Pendleton tags, there's like...
Date ranges.
You'll see like this, big article. Every time I have like a Pendleton tag I haven't seen, I usually look it up. So, anyways, yeah, I don't know about that. But it is 100% wool, so I didn't want it. I only paid $1 for this, but Pendleton wool flannels, I mean, this doesn't really feel like a flannel, but Pendleton wool shirts can sell for like 30, 40, 50, just depends. But
yeah,
I imagine even with the flaw, I could still get, at the very, very least, 25 to 30. Mm-hmm. So I didn't want to redonate it, but mainly I just couldn't tell if it was men's or women's, and by looking at the buttons, now I'm
thinking it's men's. Yeah.
Let's see. So the buttons, are on that side. So men's. What about this one? I mean, because like I have had women's shirts that do have buttons on them. So far, all the men's shirts are the ones with the buttons on that side. So I'm going to say it's men's and just, call it men's. Yeah. Everything men's here has the buttons on the same side, so I'm going to call it men's.
Yeah. Cool.
That is what I'm listing today. Obviously, I pulled out at least two things, so we'll add the shoes in for my listings, but...
Yeah. So do you want to pull those? Well,
might as well. I don't want to... I think they might both be just like...
Okay, if you... Yeah.
It shouldn't be that hard.
Let's just pull them.
Well, I see one is the Murad, which is probably in this box A, because that's where I put most of the...
Oh, the cosmetic stuff you got.
Yeah. See a note. Normally a viewer would leave a note. So if you're a viewer, Lauren, thank you. But so let me pull the other item. It also came with this beauty lot, but it's actually a pair of socks.
Oh, interesting.
BB. So this buyer paid $13.90 plus shipping for both, and I had $1.25 into each, so just more money on top of what I've already made off that beauty lot, which is awesome. And those are only 3.3 ounces total together, so a 4-ounce label would be like maybe like no more than $4 for shipping.
And this is just a cream, right? So it's not like it's gonna break.
Yeah, but honestly, I can just do an 8-ounce label then, and we can put those in a little box
or something. So. Yeah, I think that's probably better.
So let's see. She only lives in AR. Is that Arkansas or
Arkansas, I believe, or
because
AK is Alaska, so
Arizona is AZ.
Yeah, I think it's Arkansas.
$3.48 if I do a 4-ounce label, or if I want to do the 8-ounce, it's $3.87. So 40 cents ish to
just be safe.
Box.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, okay, so that's 40 cents, but these boxes that we have were free. You know what I mean?
Right.
So my mailers are around 25 cents to...
Yeah, so it's only costing us an extra...
Probably like 20 cents, because I figure about 25 cents including the plastics and stuff. But yeah, the box are free, so I'm paying a little more for shipping, but the box is free.
Yeah.
So it's about the same. And obviously she already paid for shipping anyways, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, I think we'll put them in a little box.
Sweet. So... I think we're going to cut it here, yeah?
Ready to get listing.
We are ready to get listing. It is lunchtime, so we're going to get some lunch, get going on all this stuff, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.